Hello, this is Rocky Patel, the Pranic Lifestyle, and welcome back to video 3. And in week 3 of the Pranic Lifestyle, we'll be teaching about all the different meditations, books, and teachings, and different types of healings of Master Choa Kok Sui. I spent over 22 years using the mantras of Master Choa Kok Sui. These are basically audios. I play the mantras for world service to help purify my own self, living space, community, and city. The Om audios, Om Namah Shivaya, the divine sound, Om Mani Padme Hum. The energy radiates for many miles of these things. And the energy is not just contained in the room or the house you play them in. The energy can radiate very far depending on which mantra it was. And you can play it, from your home, or from your laptop, or from an MP3 player with earphones. And I like to play the luxury mantra in the daytime to basically help keep me rooted and to make my basic bigger in the daytime. When I enter places like movie theaters or old buildings, or I'm traveling to airports, I play the stronger ohms. And we'll talk more about that later. But one of the most one of my faves and super powerful meditations is, and you can get this on Amazon.com. It's a meditation on Twin Hearts with Om Mani Padme Hum. And I've been doing it daily for years, and it brings down deep inner stillness and generates lots of good karma, and it packs quite a punch. And check out some of the great benefits. It's guided by Master Choa Kok Sui, and it helps purify, not only your room, but, your whole neighborhood. And, basically, Master said that when you chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, it activates the blue pearl within all the sentient beings within a certain radius. So it helps release negative entities so they can merge with the light. So if there's like ghosts or unwanted spirits, or it's a really old house and you don't know like what type of energy is there, or if it's like it's not good energy, like if it's like a really old house and who knows what happened in the house, and if there's beings involved, beings still hanging out, roaming, these mantras Om Namah Shivaya, it helps release them into the light, helps them go, and it's very powerful for anti-psychic attack and neutralize negative energies from others. So basically, you just form the intention that the energy will purify your aura and chakras of dirt energy, disintegrate specific thought forms like anger, poverty, worry, unforgiveness, and more. And you can chant silently with Master Choa Kok Sui, then be still and aware and allow the divine energy to permeate your whole being. It's like Deepak Chopra says, it's the stillness within the gap. Om Shanti, it's a mantra for peace by Master Choa Kok Sui. Been playing this for a long time, and it's very soft. It's great to play at nighttime to unwind. It has lots of pink energy. The highly energized mantra is intended to facilitate deeper states of relaxation to create a sense of calmness and spiritual well-being. Like I like to play the Om Shanti, while I'm sleeping. It soothes and uplifts and inspires one during meditation. You can do I think it's less than 30 minutes, 108 of them, and just doing that, it occupies your mind and it purifies and it makes stress go away. The Lord's Prayer by Master Choa Kok Sui, you can get in audio or in book form. And basically, the mantras help activate, not the mantras, but the certain verses of the, Lord's Prayer activate certain chakras, and then also in sequences that has like an alchemical effect, helping transmute like anger and, lower energies, and the virtues are built in, like what you say, what you think, very powerful. It's great to do before sleeping. Helps transmute sex energy. And helps to regulate your thoughts, words, and actions. Super important. Pranic Psychotherapy. It's a workshop you can take, or you can get the book on Amazon. And it can be used to help heal your relationships with loved ones, relationships that need help, and business relationships. And also preventative relationship healing, where it can use a crystal or disintegrated crystal, cut away negative cords, and also bless relationships. You can cleanse and heal cords between you and the other person. Also, any anger or negative thoughts between you guys, you can disintegrate. So when these negative energies are removed, the relationship becomes better or even more bearable. So in week 4, we're going to be talking about using crystals and gemstones to help heal, cleanse, and energize for prosperity, love, and protection. And, also be talking about how you can make money with long-distance crystal healing sessions as well as like in person. And you can help get rid of anger, addictions, and negative thought forms. And you can go to wherever your clients are energetically using long-distance healing and long-distance aromatherapy. Whether they need mental or emotional, healing for addiction, anxieties, fears, phobias. And you can use special crystals, which is taught in a special pranic healing class called the Pranic Crystal Healing. Or you can get the book from Amazon. And, you can do maintenance healings, not only on yourself, loved ones, family, children, co-workers, but also on your clients. Maintenance healings, therefore when you might already feel good, but it just helps like cut any unwanted negative links that may be draining your energy. And, these sessions are done by tuning into the energy and doing the healing wherever your clients may be. And it's one of my favorite ways to do healing. During these energy sessions, a lot of emotional garbage that's accumulated over many years is released by the client, producing an amazing effect of rejuvenation, deep peace, and relaxation. So this is a trance to treat yourself and your clients to this energy hygiene delight and receive a complete energetic shower. Week 5, we're going to talk, and that was just a fraction of what we talk about week 4. But week 5, the healing properties of essential oils. How to use essential oil techniques to do wonders on your physical and spiritual bodies. Prosperity and abundance. Oils that enhance prosperity. Black pepper, lemon, nutmeg, orange, patchouli, rose, rosemary. These have some red energy in it. And other ones like orange helps people feel better. Black pepper's got lots of red energy. Patchouli, nutmeg, rosemary. But basically, if you apply 1 drop or more of these on the bottoms of the feet, they'll help root you to the earth and strengthen the basic chakra. When these oils are charged with spiritual energy and applied to one's wallet or purse, they help to disintegrate poverty thought forms, negative thought forms about money, and tendencies of excessive spending. A drop of these oils help to increase prosperity energy of the wallet or the purse, so you basically put it on the wallet. The essential oils can also help neutralize contamination from paper money and coins that have rubbed off onto the wallet or purse. Diffuse lemon oil in offices to help increase blood flow to the brains of the workers in the daytime. This use will help reduce computer operator errors. Diffuse peppermint oil or rosemary oil in the afternoon to help boost mental capabilities and increase energy for the rest of the day. Use 2 drops of rosemary oil or patchouli oil on the hands and feet to help root the body to the earth, thus expanding the basic chakra. The key to prosperity begins with the big heart chakra. People with an activated heart chakra do a lot of service and tithing, which helps attract prosperity. Master Choa Kok Sui taught that doing twin hearts every day is the key for financial healing. One way to quickly expand the heart energy chakra or energy center is to use rose oil every day. People will be attracted to the loving energy being emitted by you. Aromatherapy for physical ailments. For coughs and colds, you can use 7 drops of eucalyptus oil and 3 drops of tea tree, then dab 10 drops of lemon oil on the bottoms of the feet to help boost the immune system. The lung booster. You can use eucalyptus oil, rosemary, rose oil, and tea tree. You can take a salt bath every day with 3 drops of each of these: tea tree, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And if the oils are too hot, you can reduce the number of oils. But with this, you're getting green energy, orange, and red. The green helps break up congestion in the lungs. The orange helps expel it. And the rosemary helps expand the lungs. And so, it's lots of red energy. It's expanding. So you can rub 2 drops of pure rose oil on the chest and the front and back solar plexus and front and back heart chakras. You can, in addition, inhale tea tree oil, eucalyptus, or rosemary, or you can combine them into a blend. And the most powerful effect comes from combining the 3 essential oils and inhaling. And you can use, in the dry sauna, 20 drops of eucalyptus, 20 drops of rosemary oil in 4 ounces of water and pour onto the hot rocks. And when the steam comes out, it's going to be full of like orange and red energy. And if you put tea tree in here, it'll make it even more powerful. So you have that green energy. In a wet sauna, you can put 20 drops of rosemary and 20 drops of eucalyptus near the steam vent, and it makes it the steam colored. Aromatherapy for beauty and rejuvenation. Essential oils can help diminish wrinkles in the face. The wrinkles are caused by stored stress, energy, and negative emotions. Using these techniques, you will effortlessly look younger. Just cutting the cords on the face can make people look younger. Or having a pranic facial done with one of these. So basically, it's the stored stress, energy, and negative emotions in the face. Rose oil is perfect for helping to diminish wrinkles because it helps transmute stress energy into love energy. The pink light contained in rose oil helps moisturize the skin. Lavender oil helps to disintegrate emotional pain stored in the wrinkles of the face. Using lavender water and rose water on the face helps to disintegrate stress energy there and also helps to moisturize the skin. Believe it or not, this is a good example of courting. Disintegration of these negative energies may help to prevent new wrinkles as well as possible illness. The energy and colors contained in the essential oils used in these formulas are based on an energetic technique for disintegrating negative energy and removing stored stress energies in the face. And we'll talk about more about this in the course, how to formulate creams with certain colored energies that help heal, the skin on many different levels. Aromatherapy for massage, very powerful. When blessed oils are added to the base oil, they provide powerful healing energies to the massage. And you can also energize the base oil. And how to clean the bed, the massage table and the room, because when people get massaged, they expel all over the place. As well as all over the healer and their hands and the shoulder. So they got to really scrub with salt scrub after giving massage. But the addition of blessed oil helps the body to release stored energies and contamination more easily. So people normally expel, when they're getting a massage. You can learn more about colored energy in Advanced Pranic Healing by Master Choa Kok Sui, how to use that colored energy to purify. You can mix 10 drops of sage, 10 drops of lang lang, 10 drops of lavender, 10 of tea tree in 120 ml or 4 ounces of water, and then you can pour onto the hot rocks. I think this might be that was a repeat. So aromatherapy for emotional ailments. You can use 30 drops of orange oil in a diffuser to help relieve depression, or just inhale it out of the bottle 3 times a day. Emotional healing. Inhale neroli oil, then inhale some lavender oil, then rub rosemary oil on the bottom of the feet. Emotional release. You can think of the traumatic event, inhale lavender oil with the intent, and you imagine that the thought event or thought form is dissolved. Do this as often as needed, since these emotions come out like onion layers. Forgiving. Use chamomile oil and or rose oil, which contain lots of strong blue, violet, and pink energy to quickly soothe repressed anger and resentment. These oils should be used right after the events that cause feelings of anger, because these energies will eventually turn into unforgiveness, which may eventually cause health ailments. After using these oils, the feelings of anger are quickly soothed and seem distant. This is the effect of the blue and pink energy cooling off and transmuting the dirty red anger energy. Use 1 drop of rose oil or chamomile oil between the thumb and forefinger on the front and back solar plexus energy center and on the navel and the back heart chakra. When these oils are used regularly, they release anger or unforgiveness that may have been carried around for many years. Anger. Essential oils can be used to help disintegrate anger energy in the chakras. Anger energy is dirty red energy. Specific essential oils help release past pent-up anger from the past. And you can also use a crystal knife to cut anger cords or cords to those stressful people or situations. When someone does something to anger you, even if you do not outwardly show that you are affected, your chakras and aura quickly fill with negative energy, and you can disintegrate these stress energies as quickly as possible. Anger energy might raise one's blood pressure. The dirty red energy eventually affects the navel and the Ming-Men chakra, as well as the aura, clogging the energy centers and causing physical damage. The fastest method to release anger energy is to activate the Ajna chakra. This activation automatically shrinks the front and back solar plexus, and dirty energy squirts out. Fear. Apply 2 drops of tangerine oil on the solar plexus energy center and 1 drop on the rosemary of 1 drop of rosemary on the basic chakra, the base of the spine. Household cleaning. Offices and home contain stress energies emitted by the inhabitants. Rooms and chairs can become energetically contaminated by inhabiting communal spaces. A house and its walls contain residue from previous tenants. Rooms retain the residue of emotions felt in that space. This includes the negative energy residue from arguments, anger, and sadness, which becomes stored in that space. 20 drops of lavender oil, 20 drops of tea tree, and 20 of sage in 4 ounces of vodka, and you spray the room with them. Cutting negative energy connections. It's crucial to cut all negative cords connected to the chakras, internal organs, and sides of the body, perineum, and feet. One way to do this is to put 20 drops of lavender oil in 4 ounces of vodka, and you spray the front and the back. Basically just spraying the front and the back with your intent is to cut and dissolve any negative connections. For women, it's especially important to cut off negative unauthorized connections on the sex energy centers, breasts, legs, and feet. These are the areas commonly connected to. For men, it's important to cut all negative unauthorized connections on the sex chakra, sex organs, buttocks, and legs, and the entire body. It's important to cut the negative energy connections from past lovers, unwanted friends, or ex-business partners. Aromatherapy for romance and love. They can help heal emotional blockages in the heart chakra. While in a bath, you can offer a prayer and ask that all emotional blockages in your romantic love life be disintegrated. Here are some of the major love and romance oils: jasmine oil, lemongrass oil, neroli oil, patchouli oil, peppermint oil, rose oil, sandalwood oil, lang lang oil. These oils help relax the body and expand the heart chakra, thus helping to attract others. When you use these oils, potential partners will be attracted to the pink light that will be emitting from you. The secret of all the love oils and potions is that they contain abundant amounts of pink light, which open the heart chakra. Use them on your heart energy center and on your wrists. Carry the oils with you throughout the day. Use them in the morning, noon, and at night. These oils will also help regulate your solar plexus energy center and expand the heart energy center. This pink energy will help attract others to you. Pink energy supports forgiveness and helps transmute anger. When these negative energies are removed, more love flows to and from you. These oils can help heal emotional blockages in the heart chakra. Rub 2 drops of lavender oil and 2 drops of rose oil on your heart chakra, and it help forgive past lovers who have hurt you. Also ask for forgiveness from any romantic partner whom you have hurt. The Greeks and other cultures learned from the Egyptians how to use aromatic oils for passion, and this expertise quickly spread around the world. Sandalwood is king, and it's a prized oil and used in spiritual ceremonies and meditation. It's rich and warm and very delicious, and it's really good for the skin. And when you wear it, it basically evaporates off the body, and it smells so good. And like modern research shows that when people inhale sandalwood oil, it actually increases the oxygen flow around the pineal gland. So this basically is supposed to increase your spiritual connection. Rose oil, which is known as the queen of flowers, and helps expand the heart chakra. Ladies in history like Cleopatra and Josephine Bonaparte of France were notorious for using roses and beautiful smelling oils and perfumes. Cleopatra had on her barge knee-deep rose petals when she was trying to seduce Mark Antony. Had her sails of the boat also sprinkled with rose water and all kinds of stuff. In ancient Egypt and Rome, bathing with essential oils was part of the ritual and preparation for lovemaking and spiritual practices. Lang Lang has a strong erotic and aphrodisiac effect on men, and it's used in a lot of wedding ceremonies in Indonesia. Jasmine is very powerful and contains lots of pink, green, and golden energy. And when you wear it, it basically just you smell like jasmine, so people want to be around you, especially when you use the real stuff. You can mix organic essential oil or body sprays on the neck, wrists, lingerie, anywhere you want to be loved. When you wear clothes, your body heats the air around you, causing the air to escape from the highest opening in your clothes, which is, if you put it on your chest, it's going to evaporate through here, so it's going to be smelling really good. And it creates a lasting memory. Personal aromatherapy recipes for romance. And you can say a prayer asking the angels of romance to help you find the right romantic partner if you're seeking love. And you can spray the energy connections between you and those you love. Just tune into the cord and spray the energy cord and imagine the relationship being blessed with pink energy. Relationship blessing. You visualize the person, rub 2 drops of rose oil on the heart chakra, then inhale some lavender oil a few times. Deeply inhale and hold your breath, and imagine the rose light is going all over your body. Then imagine radiating from you to the other person. Very powerful. We go deeply into all this stuff in the course. To help heal emotional body of past hurts, unwillingness to forgive or anger towards past lovers, imagine or think about the person who have hurt you and apply 1 drop of rose oil or forgive oil on the heart. Do this every day until the pain is gone. For romance bath, you can add some happy oil, jasmine, lavender, neroli, rose, sandalwood, lang-lang, and white lotus if you have it. This will be a powerful bath. While in the bath, you can offer a prayer and ask that all emotional blockages in your romantic love life be disintegrated. So week 8, we'll talk about the science of aromatherapy. The word aromatherapy means air therapy or aroma fragrance therapy. Some of the most commonly used oils for healing are black pepper, cedarwood, frankincense, lavender, lemon, orange, sandalwood, spikenard, rosemary, tea tree, and lang-lang. When essential oils are inhaled, the molecules pass directly into the receptors in the brain, specifically the limbic area and the amygdala, and through the pineal and pituitary glands. In these regions of the brain, memory is restored. The essential oil molecules pass through the gustatory center where taste is perceived. In the limbic region, memory is restored, both positive and negative. Essential oils, when applied to the skin, are absorbed and show up in the bloodstream in as little as 5 minutes, and the oil molecules are excreted from the body within a few hours. The effects of inhaling essential oils. Every time essential oils are inhaled, ancient memories and repressed emotions stored in the limbic area of the brain may be released, helping to heal resentment, anger, depression, and many other emotions. The chemistry of essential oils, and we'll go deep into this, and we have a bonus section. We have a lot of material on this, the energetic and chemical aspect of essential oils, which is amazing information. Essential oils can contain hundreds of chemicals that can help heal the body. Some of the important ones are alcohols, aldehydes, ketones, monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, and terpenes. Basically, these are the groups of healing beneficial properties in the essential oils. And like frankincense and sandalwood are shown to increase the oxygen around the limbic system, particularly around the pineal and pituitary glands. We'll talk about aromatherapy for protection. Essential oils for protection against psychic or other people's negative thought forms has been employed for thousands of years. And how can we use this information to protect ourselves? When certain essential oils are used, special colored energy is placed into our auras. These color frequencies can help fight off psychic attacks. Infusing these oils with spiritual energy is very important. For physical protection, use 1 drop of each of these on the solar plexus chakra: lemon, sage, sandalwood, and tea tree oil. And when you go more into all this in the course, what you're seeing is a fraction of what's in the course. Feeling for colored energy in essential oils, we're going to go all into about how to feel what color energy is in an oil. Like you'd be like pink energy. So you basically take a bottle of essential oil and you try to feel for it, the color. So we'll see you on video 4.